Fans are once again buzzing about Beyoncé and Jay-Z's son, Sir Carter, and honestly, it was only a matter of time. The chatter ramped up during Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour, where her other two children, Blue Ivy and Rumi, have both made appearances on stage. Blue has been slaying choreography like a pro, and little Rumi has charmed audiences with her adorable antics. But when it comes to Sir, radio silence. Naturally, this has sparked speculation. Fans are starting to wonder if something might be going on with Sir, and their curiosity is getting louder by the day. In fact, things have gotten so intense that fans are now turning their attention to an unexpected source for answers. Lawson, who just finalized his divorce from Beyoncé's mother, Tina Knowles, is suddenly in the spotlight. And while there's no real evidence he's sharing private information, fans seem to think he might be holding on to some family secrets, possibly even about Sir. Now, let's be clear, there's no indication Richard is speaking out about Beyoncé or her kids. He's never been the type to stir drama, especially when it comes to family. But fans, desperate for any kind of clue, are hoping that a newly single Richard might feel salty enough post-divorce to spill some tea. It's messy, it's speculative, but this is where the fan theories are heading. Some fans are hoping that Richard Lawson is salty enough post-divorce to spill some insider Carter family tea. After all, he and Tina Knowles were together for quite a while, and there were long-standing rumors that their relationship may have started while Tina was still married to Beyoncé's father, Matthew Knowles. To be fair, Matthew was reportedly cheating heavily during that time, so if Tina did have something going on with Richard, many fans didn't see it as that scandalous. In fact, Beyoncé's former vocal coach, David Brewer, once claimed that Tina and Richard were romantically involved while she was still married. In his words, "I soon discovered that although unhappily married, Celestine was not suffering alone. One afternoon, while retrieving my keyboard from the main house, I caught her kissing a man, Richard Lawson, the famous actor. She was startled and introduced me awkwardly. I extended my hand and told him I admired his work. He nodded, 'It's a pleasure.' After he left," Celestine said, "Richard is my cousin, he's on that stuff." Tina and Richard eventually tied the knot in 2015 after her divorce from Matthew, but fans have always suspected things weren't exactly smooth between them. Some pointed to moments where Tina seemed rude to Richard, like one specific incident that had everyone raising eyebrows.
And I prayed for the type of man I wanted, and I got pretty much that. Is he perfect? Absolutely not, but he has a lot of the qualities. He has a lot of the qualities that I love.
When fans called out how strange Tina's comment was, she didn't backtrack. Instead, she doubled down. She quoted Michael J. of Fox, writing, "I am careful not to confuse excellence with perfection. Excellence I can reach for. Perfection is God's business." She followed it up with a caption saying, "I came across this quote this morning. I could not agree more with Michael J. of Fox. I believe any human being who thinks they are perfect, or that someone else could be perfect, is delusional. Only God is perfect." So it's really no surprise that fans are side-eyeing Richard now, thinking he might be the one to spill some insider tea about Beyoncé's kids. And honestly, there's a lot people are curious about. Beyoncé has always been fiercely private when it comes to her children. For years, she rarely showed them publicly. But lately, she's been opening up, just a little. Blue Ivy has joined her on stage multiple times, and has been absolutely killing the Cowboy Carter tour choreography. It's been a joy to watch, yet still, no sign of Sir. And don't even get me started on Rumi, she's been one of the absolute highlights of the tour. During Beyoncé's performance of Protector, Rumi joins her on stage, ready to dance. But instead of sticking to the choreography, she gets so excited that she forgets it all and just joyfully lives in the moment. It's heart-melting. Rumi's excitement on stage is absolutely heart-melting. She's just so happy to be there, and during one performance, she even grabbed Beyoncé's mic and shouted, "That made me so happy." It was an adorable, unscripted moment. But even with all the cuteness, it sparked renewed curiosity about why Sir is never seen on stage. The internet has been buzzing with speculation, with some fans wondering if there might be something wrong with him. A few have even floated the idea that he could be autistic, though Beyoncé has never hinted at anything like that. Eventually, Miss Tina tried to clear things up, explaining that Sir is simply a quiet child who doesn't enjoy loud crowds or chaotic spaces.
What does that mean to you? Tell us a little bit about Rumi and how excited
Well,
you are.
Rumi is amazing. She's an amazing artist, like painter and creator. And so, I mean, how could they be anything else growing up in that environment? That's all we talk about is creativity and fashion and the whole thing.
What is Sir interested in?
Sir is very quiet and is very, very smart and does all of the number stuff. So he's not into the fashion stuff.
That whole situation had finally died down, or so we thought. Out of nowhere, Kanye West jumped on Twitter and went on a full-blown rant, calling out both Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Why? Apparently, he was upset that they didn't step in to help him during his custody battle with Kim Kardashian. No one saw it coming. It was random, emotional, and messy. One moment everything seemed calm, and the next, he was airing his frustrations online like a family group chat gone completely rogue. In one of his tweets, he wrote, "Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyoncé's younger kids? There were none, like literally. And this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having children is a choice." He went on to add, "If Twitter takes my ish down, then so be it. But I need y'all to know, Jay-Z or nobody has power over me." Eventually, Kanye deleted the tweets, but not out of remorse. According to him, the only reason he took them down was to avoid getting suspended for violating Twitter's rules. It had nothing to do with regret, just damage control. Style. Kanye didn't take down his tweets because he realized he went too far, it was strictly damage control. He openly admitted he wasn't acting out of remorse, just trying to avoid getting banned. He tweeted, "I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyoncé's family down, and Jerry Lorenzo's family down, because there was a possibility of my Twitter being cancelled, not because I'm a good person." But that wasn't the end of it. Kanye continued his rant, mixing personal grievances with emotional confessions. He claimed that Jay-Z and Beyoncé had supported entire families, but still didn't come through for him. He wrote, "I love Jay-Z and I do feel bad. I always felt like the black sheep, like I wanted family. In this music, I'd run on stages thinking I was doing the right thing. But there was always a slight never coming to my first wedding, him putting Kendrick on the Super Bowl over me, or us never being invited to anything. Even the jabs at my red hat on the shop." He added that he felt Jay and Beyoncé could have used their influence to support him during his custody battle, saying it hurt deeply when they didn't. And as for deleting the tweet, Kanye made it clear, concerning the Jay-Z and Beyoncé tweet, "Ninja said I would regret it. No, I won't." Kanye made it clear, he didn't regret what he said, only that he took it down. Regret taking it down. "My Twitter account is a one-way conversation," he tweeted. He went on to say the only thing that upset him in the past few hours was deleting the tweet about Jay-Z and Beyoncé. According to him, someone from his music team begged him to take it down, warning him about a possible Twitter ban. "I'm so mad I took it down," he wrote. Now that y'all think Jay-Z himself made me delete it, I gotta double down." He then unleashed more anger, claiming, "Ain't no celebrity ever spoke up for me when these white women took my kids just 'cause they were mad I wore a Trump hat. F Jay-Z and his whole family, especially his shooters." Naturally, his words made everything worse. And with Beyoncé bringing Blue Ivy and Rumi on stage, but not Sir, it only fueled more speculation. But at the end of the day, Sir is her child, and only Beyoncé can decide what's best for him anyway. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video.